The Fargo Five, I'm Conrad Fargo. We are moving into Fargo favorites with Beth Jansen, the executive director at Bonanzaville. Hello, Beth.
Hello, Conrad.
So, Fargo favorites is everyone's favorite segment because we answer deep questions about, where we're going to eat tonight. So That is the first question. You're going out. You're not cooking. You're going out to eat tonight. It's not your anniversary. It's not your birthday. It's not a celebratory meal. Just, I don't want to cook. I want to go fill my belly. Where are you going to go eat?
My favorite restaurant in town is the Boiler Room.
The Boiler Room?
Yeah.
Yeah, heck yeah. Boiler Room's great. I think that's kind of a hidden down there.
I know. It's a hidden gem.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's right on Broadway there.
Mm-hmm.
How did you hear about the Boiler Room?
I worked when I was working with Rebuilding Together, we were downtown.
Of course, yeah.
So we would walk downtown to have lunch or whatnot.
When I used to have lunch,
the Boiler Room was one
so
of the
when I
spots.
had the cleaning company,
Yep.
I would go there, and we had some city contracts. So because all the city workers go down there. Everybody who works downtown for the city goes down there to eat, and that's where we would eat. What do you get when you go to the Boiler Room?
Well, I used to get the Ramcha sandwich.
Okay.
And now I'm not sure if it's on the menu anymore because it does change quite a bit.
They shaked up their menu.
Yeah, they shake it up periodically. So I ask for it if I can get it, and that's amazing because it's a kind of a take on a Monte Cristo, which is not something most people are familiar with, but it's one of my favorite sandwiches.
So hungry.
Yeah, sorry, it's lunchtime.
I went there one Saturday actually, and this was the first time I ever had a Bloody Mary. I'd never had a Bloody Mary.
Oh yeah, they had a.
And my dad made a Bloody Mary from their Bloody Mary bar with a bunch of garlic in there, and I have been chasing that.
Oh, yeah.
Ever since, I cannot. I even tried putting some garlic in vodka myself. I have at home. It's not the same.
No,
I can't. Whatever it is at that bar. Where they have those garlic, yeah.
I'm not a Bloody Mary fan, but my husband is, and that's now, are they still doing that on Sundays? Because we used to go on Sundays. I don't know either.
I don't leave the house. So
oh no, yeah, you got 3 kids, 3 little kids.
You get it.
You'll probably never.
You get it.
You got about what? Oh, let's see here, about 18 years before you. 16 years before you leave the house.
Okay? Let's talk about me because I like talking about me. What makes it even more fun? So yes, I have to. You get it. Most people don't get it. And what makes it even more fun is neither my wife nor myself have jobs. We're both self-employed.
Right.
And so, I do the real estate. I'm a realtor at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties. That people don't want to look at houses while they're working.
No.
You got it. You're going over lunch hour nights and weekends, right? And just a lot of being a business owner is nights and weekends. Yeah. And so every single weekend, and people don't get this, and they're like, Conrad, why don't you come, here last minute, here's an idea, why don't you load up all your kids and let's go do this fun thing right now? And it's like, every single weekend is bring your kid to work day for me, right? I don't have the flexibility.
To be able to do that, yeah.
It's intense. It's really intense. Yeah, so, just wanted to get that off my chest.
It'll be the best thing you ever did, though.
Oh, I love all of it. I love my kids.
Yep.
I choose.
The working.
So
yep.
People do sometimes feel sad for me, and look, I chose this life. I'm doing it. I'm living the dream. So
Perfect.
Don't. Okay. So now that we've talked about me, let's go back to you. Gosh, as an executive director, I'm sure you have to meet with people all the time. Go get coffees or maybe have a wine or beer with somebody. Where's your favorite place to go out and meet someone?
Thunder Coffee.
Thunder Coffee?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thunder Coffee.
Right over on Veterans there?
Yep.
They're right up there.
They're right down the street from us.
Locally owned?
Yep.
Yeah. What do you
I get a chai tea.
You're a chai tea?
Chai, yep.
Okay. And is that a chai tea latte or is it?
Chai tea latte. Usually I go with almond milk or skinny.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So Thunder Coffee for that. What do you like about them? They're close.
Well, they're close. They're good. They've always got. Usually, you can find a place to sit.
Yeah.
You can sit outside if it's nice. You can sit by the window. It's just a great place to meet.
Yeah, and they're close to you because they're way out in West Fargo. So I'm more central, so I don't ever get out there. But I've gone there a few times. It's been great service every time. I like it too. All right. So tonight we are cooking. We're not going out. We're gonna eat at home.
Okay.
We're gonna cook a meal. There's food that you're making, right? The food in your cabinets.
Yes.
Where does it come from? What's your grocery? What is your overall strategy?
So we buy a lot at Costco, a lot at Sam's Club.
So okay,
Yeah,
and so that's why I
yes.
said this question is actually more interesting than it sounds. It's almost like forget horoscopes.
Right.
Where do you are you a Sam's Club or Costco?
Yeah, we
or
do both. We do both.
Some people do neither.
No, I know. And Aldi's. We're just
Aldi at the
we
time.
go to different places for different things.
Absolutely.
And then we're
not everybody does that.
No,
So it's same
no.
in my family too. Nickel and diamond, wherever's the best.
and where you get the best items, basically.
Yeah,
And then
yes.
there's the emergency. We're only less than a mile from a Hornbacher's, and that's the emergency.
But only in a case of an emergency,
well, in
right?
case of emergency, if you need something for the next day or for the dinner
Or
you're
I need
making.
buns. I got to just go
Right.
out there and get
Right,
that. But
right.
otherwise,
Yep, we're all over town.
Otherwise, you go Sam's, Costco, Walmart, Target, Aldi.
Aldi's, yes.
Yes.
Very seldom Target for groceries, though.
Okay. Well, we like Target.
You do?
Target has a few interesting things. I like
They
their
have some-
maraschino cherries.
I was going to say they have some like off brands or store brands that are different and unique and
Yes.
maybe a little bit healthier.
Yep, they got the maraschino cherries. They also have their light vanilla ice cream is
Okay.
on point. Like the
Okay.
calories.
The calories and the taste.
Yes, exactly. Right? Like it's hard to do light calorie stuff that tastes
Good.
right.
Yeah.
And so the store brand light vanilla ice cream from Target, worth a try.
Okay.
Worth a try.
I'll remember that next time I'm there.
So I mentioned my wife and I don't have jobs. A lot of people in Fargo don't have jobs. A lot of small businesses, a lot of
Right.
self-employed people, right? What is your favorite small business in the metro?
You asked.
I warned you.
You warned me that I was going to have to answer this question, and I still am hesitant. I know so many of the small businesses in town, and there's so many amazing ones. But at this moment, my favorite is Darkhorse IT.
Darkhorse?
Yes, Darkhorse IT.
Jeff Carney.
Yes.
You know
yes.
Jeff Carney?
Yes.
What?
He basically he saves our butts all the time when it
didn't know
comes
that.
to tech and offers a wonderful nonprofit discount and is just amazing to work with. So
That's
yeah.
amazing. I'm going to clip out this very segment right now. Right now. So this is like Inception. It's like clips inside of clips inside
Okay.
of clips. I'm looking at Jeff Carney. Hi, Jeff. Hi. I know Jeff very well. I've got his phone on speed dial. So big plug for Jeff Carney
Absolutely.
and Darkhorse IT. That's amazing. That's very cool. I didn't see that one coming. So hi, Jeff. Bye, Jeff. Last question.
Yes.
We all do things. We do things. We all do things. Some of them is pouring our cup out into the world. It's the work. It's when we build things. It's when we do things. It takes from us. It takes energy. It's not bad that it takes energy, but it's building and it exhausts you. And there's things that pour into our cup, that fill our cup. For some people, it's rest. For some people, it's play. Everybody kind of fills their cup differently. What is it that you do that fills your cup?
I am a very avid reader.
Yeah. Oh.
Very. And that's, yeah.
And are you reading audiobooks or printed books?
Oh, no, I read print always. It took me a long time to give up an actual book in my hand, but I did, and now read it on my phone. But yeah.
So it's still reading if it's on your phone.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's reading if it's on a book.
Yep.
Do you consider listening to an audiobook reading?
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't consider it reading.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if somebody were to describe listening to an audiobook as reading, what would you say to that person? How would
Well,
you?
I believe it's entertainment, and
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with it, and it's definitely advantageous. I do listen to when I'm going back to the cities, which I do quite frequently. I do listen to audiobooks.
Yeah.
So it's educational and it's
So if you had heard,
entertaining,
if you
but
had
it's
heard
just
an
not-
entire book on audiobook,
Yep.
and somebody were to ask you, have you read that book?
I would say no. I heard it on audio.
Okay.
Yeah, I
okay.
heard it on audio.
All right,
Yeah,
great.
I just don't. It's because it's a different sense.
Absolutely.
You're using your your audio. It's audio, so you're using your auditory system instead of your vision. That kind
Absolutely.
of thing. So.
Absolutely. Okay. Well, that is all the time for audiobooks we have. That's the whole show.
All right.
What do you think?
I think this is a
Quick.
blast.
I mean, that was a full hour right
I
there.
will totally recommend it to anybody that wants to come see
I
you.
appreciate that. Please plug yourself. Do you know plugging it? Please
absolutely.
plug yourself.
Oh, you want me to plug myself?
Yeah. Say who you are, how they can find you.
I'm Beth Jansen. You can find me at Bonanzaville or bonanzaville.org if you're going to look at the website. My email address is vjansen@bonanzaville.com. And you can find me there all the time.
Very good. And of course, I am Conrad Fargo. You can find me anywhere you can type Conrad Fargo. You've got your phone open. You've got your computer open. If you just type in Conrad Fargo like a spooky ghost, I'm there. I am there. Anywhere. You're shopping on Amazon, just type in Conrad Fargo. Did you know that if you go to Amazon.com and you type in Conrad Fargo, you can buy me. I'm for sale. Nope. It's free. It's free. I'm there. Just type it in. Go ahead. Give it a try. Go to Amazon.com right now or next time you're there and type in Conrad Fargo. And you will discover that I'm there. I'm anywhere. I'm anywhere you can type in Conrad Fargo. So, Beth, thank you so very much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, everybody, for listening. And we're going to get out of here. You failed to provide a song. And so we're just going to go with whatever the robot wants next, which is Fall First by Santa Gold. So we're going to listen to that unless I don't like it. And then I will kill it midway through. But assuming that's a song that I like, we'll listen to that. So see you all next week. If I can get this to turn on. Here we go. There we go. Hey, this is funky. See you next week.